Hello.
Good morning. Last night we had dinner over at the restaurant. The lady over there is so nice. Before that, Paul had gone to get his ciders. And I'm thinking he's gonna have 2 bottles of cider and carry them back. So I'm literally about to get in the shower and there's a knock, luckily still dressed, and there's a knock on the door and I'm like, it's weird. So I open the door and the lady had come back with him carrying the ciders and she was helping him and wanted to explain what dinner was as well. So we had no pescado, we were like carne solo. So it ended up being a really tasty salad, some bread, pork or beef empanadas, which was good.
Yeah.
And then like a small chunked spiced pork with really good roasty potatoes. And then we had coffees and ciders. Is that everything?
Yeah.
All of that, €13 per person. Like crazy. But it was delicious. And see, when we went in, I said to her in Spanish, of course, I said, thank you so much for helping him before.
Yeah.
And she gives me a big hug. Like, it was just so sweet. Anyway, so it was a very nice dinner.
It was very nice, yeah.
Yeah. And then this morning.
Yeah, we woke up and got packed up. We're going 7:30. There's breakfast. And then on to Santiago.
Yeah, we have some errands done when we get there. In looking up something last night, I can't remember what I was even looking up. Today's bank holiday.
Yeah, that's
it sounds like it doesn't impact. Most restaurants are still open. Obviously the place we're staying is open, and the church obviously isn't going to be closed, the cathedral. But it could be some things are closed.
Yeah, like every place we wanted to shop.
Well, but hopefully not. They said tourist areas tend to not close. So Santiago is obviously a touristy area. So we'll see when we get there, as long as there's like a store open. And an ATM, because we do want to get cash before tomorrow. So yeah, and I think we're set. We have set up the
I know.
We set up the
delivery.
Thank you. The luggage, backpack delivery for the first 2 days out of Santiago, which are 2 long days. That took some finagling, but we got that set up. So they'll pick it up tomorrow and then deliver it, and then pick it up the next day and deliver it. And then after that, the days are more like, reasonable. So
my foot will be healed.
Yeah, well, especially just not carrying it for those 2 days, your shoulder and stuff too. So we'll just put the clothing basically in Paul's pack and or whatever stuff in mine. I'll carry mine, and this will get carried along.
Yep.
I think that's it. So it's a short day to Santiago, so there won't be a lot of videos, but
yeah,
Santiago will be at the end.
Should be good.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be us today.
Here's the racing slug in all his glory. Look at him go.
He's gonna attack. Look, he's coming towards me.
Hello.
Hello, we're halfway-ish.
Yep.
How's the day been going?
Fine so far. It's almost all road, so.
Yep, ups and downs. It's a little chilly. It's like right on the edge of needing and not needing our puppies. But that's that.
Yeah, we were sweating, so.
Took them off. And then, because it rained so much yesterday, since it rained so much yesterday, there's snails are just everywhere on the roads. Like earthworms at home. But they get more disgusting when they're smashed by cars. So. Yeah, that's been fun. Anything else about the morning?
No, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, all right. Halfway in Santiago.
No, not quite, but yes, almost.
How you doing?
Doing good.
How much longer do you have?
2 minutes.
You liar.
No, like, well, less than 4 kilometers.
You feeling good?
Feeling-
So this is the back side of sort of the cathedral, around the side. We're going to the Franciscan something.
The Camino de San Francisco.
Okay, and Paul wants to go there because
We get to get another Compostela.
yeah. Okay.
It's the end of the day. Well, it's 3 o'clock, but you know.
It was a very early day. We finished at 10:30.
Yeah, 10:45,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah.
So.
Camino Sanabres is done.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, we got our Compostela, and then we went to the Franciscan church and got their
That's still
Catoyo?
something like that.
It's called the Catoyo, I think.
Okay. It's the first church we've been in since we left Orense. We haven't been in the cathedral yet. Here in Santiago, so we lit a candle, 2 candles actually, but because it's the first church we've been able to actually go into and do that.
Yep.
And then what we got, food.
Yep, we had a very good lunch and
Sandwiches and patatas fritas.
Mm-hmm.
We got.
These are. Yeah.
We needed like a medium weight layer for the next week when it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty the next week.
Yeah, damp and cool. So even if we don't use it when we're hiking, it'd be nice to have it when we get to the end of the day to have something to put on. But now we have t-shirts and puffies, so when you get to the evening and you want something a little warmer, you got to put a puffy on, which is not comfortable, especially if it's gotten damp during the day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And yeah, we came here, got the room, been chilling ever since. Very simple room, but it's very nice.
Yeah, it's fine for what we need. The only downside is it's only got 1 plug. That's honestly the only thing that's a little bit whatever.
Yep.
We have we have multiple things we can put into our single plug, so that's good. But
yeah.
And then tomorrow they have breakfast included. And you can't beat the room. I mean, it's a very simple pilgrim's room because they have like hotel-y rooms and then pilgrim rooms. Like 45 euros or something like that. 40 euros for the room and breakfast for both of us. So it's a good deal. So we'll do that and then leave Paul's bag in the storage room, wave it goodbye, and head on down the trail.
Yep. So, yeah.
Overall, the Camino Sanabres.
Camino Sanabres was excellent.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful, except for the 2 miles that. Yeah.
2 miles out of the monastery.
And they really screwed my foot up.
Yeah, those were 2. Otherwise, it was actually really pretty easy terrain. It was just those 2 miles.
Yeah.
So we're giving it some rest again. Yesterday was a late day. Today is an even lighter day.
the bags.
Without your bag the next 2 days. He doesn't have his.
Yep.
Right now, we can extend that, but right now
Yeah.
it's 2 days, which are the 2 long ones.
Yep.
So that's it.
So yeah, I think we're gonna go tonight to mass, and
Yeah, 7 p.m. Pilgrim's Mass.
Yeah.
We have to go over there probably wicked early. It seemed.
yeah, at least at 6.
Yeah, we're like 2 minutes. We're like literally on the back corner of the cathedral. We just have to walk around to the one of the other sides, and then we can go in. So that's good.
Excuse me.
And then we head off tomorrow. You can go either Muxia then Fistera, or Fistera and then Muxia. We're doing Fistera and then Muxia. So heading toward Fistera, 12.5 mile a day.
Yep.
And that's it.
That is it. So
All right.
I think that's all.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.